play a game.
Okay.
The game is you try to remember what we did today, and I'll comment on it.
Oh boy, I feel old. That is a difficult game. I'll try to do my best.
First, we had breakfast at Denny's.
Yeah.
The senior special.
Moon's over my hammy.
Right.
Yep. We had our fan table today.
Yes.
From noon to 5. That went well. We did several interviews. We did an interview with Satish. Help me with his last name.
Satish Jarai. I'm too tired to say his name.
We talked to James Kakalios, who's a guest of honor this year. And we also talked to Matt Gamble.
Yes. Who, that would be a great name for a private eye that lived in Las Vegas.
Yes.
And drove like a fancy car.
Yeah, I can see it now.
Someone's killing showgirls, and Matt Gamble wants to know why.
He's on the case.
He's on the case. He's on the ladies. And the one-armed bandit is trying to take it all.
Right.
Please get us out of this bit.
Okay. After that, we went to the Junk Food Cinema live taping.
Careful. Careful.
They're another podcast.
That's exactly what you're not supposed to say.
I know. But they were talking all about Blade. And it was very entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up with Blade?
Well,
I mean, it is
played
open
by Wesley Snipes.
It is open season on all Suckheads. We know that.
Yeah. And you know that some motherfucker's always trying to skate uphill.
If you're gonna swear, you got to get it right.
Okay, I didn't get it right.
So
right.
Well, no, that's probably right. But you got to say it with the fake teeth in.
Some motherfucker's always trying to skate uphill.
No, not like that.
Okay,
no, it's one of these.
fine.
It's open season and all Suckheads. It's like that's what ADR's for, but
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe what.
Maybe they decided
Verite.
it was. Yeah, they were going for authenticity or something.
And what am I doing their bits? But anyway, at the end of their show, they always have a pairing.
Yeah, junk food pairing.
Of junk food to go with their movie, because it's the Junk Food Cinema.
That's right.
And it's the shuttle from the other hotel. And for this, it was... there's Papa John's is all over the country, right?
I thought it was.
I don't know, maybe they're not in Austin, but yeah, it was the perennial Minnesota favorite, I guess, Papa John's. One of their garlic things that you get.
They called it Essence of Garlic.
Don't forget the pizza.
Yeah.
And the garlic, yeah. And so Dr. Nerdlove and Brian Salisbury did garlic shooters.
Yeah.
Which is
so disgusting.
Oh, you poor men.
Yeah.
But you did it to yourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, you can check that out.
I'm sure that they have a recording of that.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. I'm trying not to recommend another podcast, but it is a good show. I do listen to it. And it has nothing to do with our tangentially food-themed bad movie podcast, Craft to Services.
Right.
Which co-host of Junk Food Cinema, C. Robert Cargill, has technically been on.
That's true.
So, there you go. Conflict of interest. If everybody's conflicted, then nobody is.
That's true.
Anything else that we did today?
Then we went to the panel. I can't remember what it was. It was a game that Lee Harris
it's called Oh My God, Not This. Or,
it's like
I can't believe that was that.
I can't
not butter.
Something.
Yes.
It's a British game show.
Yes.
And we're so British, and here are some jokes.
All right, easy.
But
no sex though.
No,
please,
because we're British. It was a lot of fun.
Marina Sirtis does not hold to that philosophy.
No.
She was killing it.
Marina Sirtis was hilarious.
Yeah, she
on
won.
That panel.
Insofar as there is the winner, that she won that one.
Yeah. Paul Cornell was also on that panel. Scott Lynch and Wendy
Bowlesby.
Yeah.
Yes, in Austin.
So, yeah, it was very entertaining. And then we went to your last panel, which was the TOS, or the original Trek retrospective.
Yeah, which, or was it? I mean, it turned into a retrospective, which honestly I wasn't expecting a lot out of. And from a guy who has a Star Trek show at enterprisingindividuals.com
Yes.
and EISD Pod on Twitter and Facebook. I had low hopes for it.
Okay.
I love the original series. Yeah, it might be... I don't know if it's my favorite, but we were talking junk food. It's what I go to. It's my comfort food trek. But what has not been said, at this point? And so I didn't know if it was going to be a good time. And it was a great time. It was a great panel. We had one of the big rooms. It was Bloomington or whatever, and it was almost full.
Yeah.
And we just had a really good time talking about this really old show that we all love, and there was insightful talks about it and why it has been so influential and why we're still here talking about it. Yeah. I mean, Gene Roddenberry was a dreamer, so I bet that in some wet dream of his, there would be a bunch of people 52 years later sitting around at 11 o'clock at night talking about Star Trek, and guess what? There was.
Yeah.
It was great.
Yeah. The next panel we went to a lot of panels today for having a fan table for a good portion of the day.
We managed it.
Was a James Bond panel.
Yes. Now, sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, please.
Paul Cornell was also on this panel.
Yes.
And then a guy named Alex. I can't remember his last name.
Alex?
Wasn't it Alex?
No, it was, now I forgot.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I jinxed you.
He does the announcements,
MC.
emceeing stuff, and he does the Roller Girl stuff. Ah, shoot. Well, anyway, look up Roller Girls and the announcer guy.
Yeah.
Can't remember his name right now. And I don't have a clue about the
girl's name. Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, but it's important for me personally, because I think it must have been our very first CONvergence in 2013.
Yep.
When it was the British invasion.
Yes.
And we didn't know what CONvergence was.
No.
We had to get turned on to it,
Yes.
We had to get sort of kissed into it. And I remember it was some night, probably a Friday or a Saturday night, about this time, 11:30 or so, and there was a James Bond panel that Paul Cornell was part of, and really anchoring. And so we sat down, and there was like 4 panelists and maybe 4 audience members.
Yeah, there was a really equal ratio.
Yes.
More or less.
And as there usually is, it was on the first floor, and so the windows looked out upon the smoker's paradise.
Yes.
Which at night becomes everybody's paradise.
Yes.
And there's like...
Lots of loud music.
And there's people throwing beach balls around.
Yeah.
And there's like Day-Glo, light-up glow sticks.
Yep.
And all kinds of stuff. And 8 nerds just pulled the shades and sat down and talked about James Bond novels.
Right. Yes.
Not the movies, novels. And I don't know. That's when I knew I had found my people. And I feel like I told him that when we interviewed him a couple of years ago. And
probably.
Got nothing.
Yeah. Well,
Maybe it was the Britishness.
Maybe.
So we're going to talk to him tomorrow.
Yes.
And I'm going to hit him again and see what happens with that.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
He was very talkative about Bond. Again.
Guy who loves James Bond.
Yeah. And then we went to the last panel of the night, which was women in horror, like how they're moving the... How was it worded exactly?
The bloody needle. That's what I would have called it. Yeah, no, it was just women in horror.
How they're moving it forward.
Yeah.
Like how they're moving the genre
how women are
forward.
advancing and supporting the current horror boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was also a good panel. I kind of wondered like what it was going to be exactly.
Yeah.
But it was 92% women in the audience, which is great. And just tossing around, recommendations.
Yep.
Talking about female creators and writers, and just how they're pushing the horror boom forward. And I thought that was really great.
Yeah.
But we all hate the kid from Babadook, though.
Yeah, that was pretty much unanimous.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
What's going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow we have our fan table again from noon to 5.
Across from main stage.
And we are talking to...
If you can remember individual people.
I think 4 different people.
Yeah, there's a lot of people.
We're talking to Chris Carter. Lyda Morehouse, Victor Raymond, and Paul Cornell.
Yes. And anybody else who happens to float
to stop by.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
So looking forward to that.
I'm pretty excited because I didn't think that I had a dream.
Okay.
Nobody wants to hear about anybody's dream, so buckle in.
All right.
But I had a dream that when we knew that we were going to be able to do a show with Melinda Snodgrass, and I talked to a lot of Trek authors on enterprising individuals, and I had learned that she wrote a pocket Trek book in 1984,
Yep.
which I hadn't read. I've never gotten my hands on. I've never seen before. And I was
Yep.
like, wow, that's amazing. We went to the lending library,
Yep.
and I was like, wouldn't it be crazy if I was just digging through all the Trek books in here, and I thought, oh my God!
I know.
Oh my God!
You made a big deal out of it.
The
too.
Tears of the Singers, I found it.
Yep.
And she's going to sign it.
Okay.
I don't know if she knows.
I don't think she knows that.
Actually, I don't know if she's leaving early tomorrow morning. We should probably plan this a little better, but
we'll
find
have
that
to
woman. She's gonna
figure
sign
out
her
if
book.
she's on any panels tomorrow, and
Yeah.
then catch her
Yeah,
afterwards.
we will definitely catch her and get her to sign that. And anything else?
No, I think that's it. It's just the last day of con. It's kind of bittersweet.
Yeah, I have thoughts, but we'll save them. We'll have another live show tomorrow as the con wraps up, and then of course our next show will be interviews and impressions and kind of a wrap up of 2018, talking about 2019, the next generation,
CONvergence.
and where we're going.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just kind of summing up it as insofar as it can be summed up. We'll be talking about it from A to Z.
Sounds good.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
I'm
I
done.
threw to you and you're done. And you're not throwing back.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
I'm done for the night.
Yeah, you're down for the night. I can
Yeah,
tell. All right. Well, then me too. Me am too.
Okay.
Me also. And we are going to sign off for now. But until tomorrow, I'm your host Caliban.
I'm your co-host, Mikan Hana.
Keep the geek fires burning.